Reporter Peep would like you to like this video and subscribe or he will make a TV commentary on you. Every day we stray further from God. Kim Kardashian yelling, "Get off your race and work," to the Indonesian children putting together her makeup kits. Game show idea: 11 gay men and 1 straight man are locked in a house. The object for the gay men is to find out who isn't gay. Once a week someone gets outvoted until 2 are left, or the straight man is out. If the gays manage to outvote him, they win $1 million. If the straight man is among the 2 last people in the house in the end, he wins $1 million. Now here's the twist. None of the men are actually gay. They just all think they are the one straight man. Thanks, I hate Pokemon evolution. What if the roles were reversed? Prong collars are painful and dangerous. Thanks, I hate realistic hangman. How about a C? Nope. An R? No R's. Fellas, I gotta say this is some of the most ducked up shit. Thanks, I hate corporate greed. Business. Pepsi has sued 4 Indian farmers $150,000 each for growing the type of potato used in the chips of its Lay's brand. What stage of capitalism is it when massive corporations can sue poor people for growing food? Thanks, I hate the AI generated mosh pit. Asteroid half the size of a giraffe strikes Earth off the coast of Iceland. The thing that's still bothering me about this is that a giraffe is easily one of the most disproportionate animals when halved. Which half? Scientists. In what direction is it halved? I hate this. I made this Kurt Cobain mask out of my old t-shirt. Kids who could read at 12th grade level in 4th grade are all depressed and illiterate now. My psychiatry professor says individuals with a higher IQ, when children must be stimulated to develop it further or else they are most susceptible to develop anxiety and depression, and also falling off the curve. And since as a child you can't control the circumstances of your development, I'm sad to inform that your family and society have failed you. This explains so much. Men. Vages with teeth are a terrifying concept, holy shit no. Also men. Wow, I love below jabs. Thanks, I hate life. I should make life. Poof. Why? I don't know. Thanks, I hate Portal comic. Finally, I've made a portal. It's smaller than I expected though. I wonder where it leads to. Knack. Something's moving inside my ace. So then I said, hold on. Someone's getting an idea. I'll be right back. Voop. Voop. I know. I'll have sex with it. Voop. Which monsters actually taste good? Huh? Like their crown. Their cooks. Monster. The drink. I mean, I can give you recommendations for both. Go set the Jable. It's time for dinner. Thanks, I hate relationship advice from Twitter. Ladies, ask your husband if he still love you if you got a sex change. If he says no, walk over to your room and start packing your bags. Ladies, do something unreasonable and drastic with urge impact on both your lives. And if he doesn't agree, dump him because you actually want a submissive pet that will validate all your eccentricities. When a person dies and no one will miss them, the mourning is assigned to a random human. This is why you sometimes just feel sad. From now on, if anyone asks me why I'm randomly sad, instead of saying I don't know or something, I'm going to look them dead straight in the eyes and say I've been assigned to mourn the death of a stranger and just walk away. The Council of Elder Tubbies. In self-defense, a knife protects. I bring my lunch. No one suspects. And when it's time to end a life, deceptive fruit. Banana knife. Thanks, I hate these creepy vehicles from a Swedish kids show. Thanks, I hate stinky soap. Get your filthy hands on me. I'm hand soap. That's it. Rip open my small card box. Oh, you're so strong and dominating, aren't you? Have you been working out lately? Go on. Take me. Take me. Take me to the nearest sink and rub me between your disgusting paws. God, I love it when you use me like this. Yes, I'm your soap butch. Thanks, I hate bodybuilding. Today, I noticed dudes with big traps look like a scrawnier version of themselves trying to leave their body. Thanks, I hate finaxolotl time. Thanks, I hate school lunch on St. Patrick's Day. Thanks, I hate wet owls. Alright, I made my first Mickey Mouse toy. How does it look? Yeah, it was a real rat. I present to you, the Flint Glock. Thanks, I hate Nintendo. An anti-electricity cartoon from the 1900s. This washable and reusable toilet paper can be used over and over. Thanks, I hate notifications. Thanks, I hate this table. Thanks, I hate pasta face. Thanks, I hate the evolution of /question and answer. Of course you're allowed to ask questions. Here is the list of approved questions. You're absolutely free to study and investigate for yourself. Here is the list of approved sources. We are not trying to stifle thought. We want you to learn everything you can as you reach the approved conclusions. So I decided to try an avocado for the first time today, and this shit tastes terrible. I think I have invoked Hispanic wrath cause people keep replying in Spanish. Project Graham. Project Graham. Also Graham and Meet Graham is a lifelike figure depicting what a human would look like if the species evolved to survive car accidents. Created as part of a road safety campaign for the Transport Accident Commission. TAC. It was meant to symbolize the vulnerability of human bodies in such accidents. Thanks, I hate the Instagram algorithm. Rub. Keep going. You are now breathing manually. You've now realized there's no comfortable spot in your mouth for your tongue. You are now manually holding your jaw up. You haven't blinked in a few seconds. Go ahead and blink. You realize you can see a little bit of your nose all the time, right? Can you taste garlic with your feet? It's not because you have secret garlic taste buds on your feet. It's because the molecules responsible for garlic's smell, allicin, can penetrate your skin, get into your blood and travel to your mouth and nose, where you suddenly start to sense the taste of garlic. Thanks, I hate sharing a drink with the homies. Thanks, I hate Kim Kardashian. Thanks, I hate wasp nest, built around abandoned baby doll. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate McDonald's. Do you like it, Wendy? I'm loving it. What? Thanks, I hate ponytail finish. Japan. Schools have banned ponytails fearing they might sensually excite men. Japanese schools have banned female students from wearing their hair in ponytails as they fear the nape of their necks could sensually excite male students. Thanks, I hate burger dog. Burger dog. Thanks, I hate honker implants. Honker implants are quite popular among geese. Thanks, I hate the McDonald's Shamrock Shake. Cool. Minty and full of crap. If an orphan takes a selfie, this actually makes it a family photo. Until we meet again. Thanks, I hate gloved pockets. Dog chewed on daughter's old Barbies and created. Thanks, I hate this tomato. Thanks, I hate this monstrosity. Thanks, I hate omelets. I have a question. Yeah. So how about I extract eggs from your ovaries and milk from your breasts and make omelets? Thanks, I hate this Hello Kitty statue. Thanks, I hate it. Table that markets territory. Thanks, I hate this ad. We are family, so who cares? Mom, please. Thanks, I hate this pizza wedding dress. Thanks, I hate to relax alone now. Finally got whole house to myself. Time to relax. Suddenly I'm getting an urge to make numerous paranormal sounds. Thanks, I hate the bleeding hum. Easy. Magnificent. In all my years of teaching, no other pupil has achieved such perfect sonic resonance. Your buzz is pure vibrational truth. Go forth, my son. The world needs you. Share your magical gift far and wide. Easy. Thanks, I hate PB&J macaroni, peanut butter and jelly mac and cheese. Thanks, I hate front-facing Skinner. Thanks, I hate this all-in-one design. Thanks, I hate bananas. Thanks, I hate whatever the hell this is. Selected 6+ kids games. Thanks, I hate frogs in the toilet. Thanks, I hate this garlic sauce that looks like jizz. Thanks, I hate this chair. Exotic chair, not satanic. Thanks, I hate human-faced dog. Meet Yogi, a Shih-Tzu, mix of Shih Tzu and Poodle, who happens to have a face very similar to that of a human. Thanks, I hate this advertisement. I'm broke. If you download app now, I will give you free money every week. So much money, it's fully fee. Thanks, I hate luxury toilet. Thanks, I hate this syrup. Fruity Pebbles, flavored syrup. Thanks, I hate upcycled squirrels. Hi, my name is Karen. I upcycle dead squirrels I find in Heaton Park. Perfect holders for pets, cutlery, etc. Thanks, I hate thinking about getting pregnant. 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 7 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 9 centimeters, 10 centimeters. Cooking with Seamen. 100 delicious recipes. Thanks, I hate chemistry smooth. Stop, you complete my octet. Oxygen moaned as hydrogen shoved his electron into him and started to fill up all of his orbitals. Hydrogen said, just wait for the second hydrogen atom to CVM. Thanks, I hate super cringe. I bet Batman never does this to his parents. Giraffes explained. Many years later. AirPods, now with convenient concealable subwoofer. My absolute unit of a centipede. Her name is Ember, because her bites have a venom that feels like fire traveling up your arm. Quarter for scale. Gas prices gonna have us like. Thanks, I hate the love they have. Thanks, I hate this face proportion drawing guide. Common failings are eyes that are too close together, noses that are too long or short, mouths that are too far removed from the eyes, chins that are too big, etc. Simply the knowledge of this triangle safeguard will assist in placing features correctly. 9. Here is sinister diagram with the eye unit actually placed and the locations talked about. Thanks, I hate blue bottle maggot under an electron microscope. Thanks, I hate 4K Despicable Me, banana. Who needs pockets when you got sunburn? I have genuinely never been so disgusted at something in my entire life. Thanks, I hate this Homer x Peter Griffin mid-transformation shot. Thanks, I hate Bina Carlinus. Thanks, I hate whatever this is. Vladimir Vladimirovich, Butler. Thanks, I hate old jewelry. Hello, C says she will read a poem by Bono about Ukraine at the lunch today. Thanks, I hate Pokemon soup. Thanks, I hate his face. Thanks, I hate water cereal. Thanks, I hate womanizer John Cena. Thanks, I hate Who is Dipper Pine's wife. Who is Dipper Pine's wife? Mabel Pines. Mabel Pines is a fictional character and one of the two lead characters of the Disney Channel animated series Gravity Falls. The character is voiced by Kristen Schaal and designed by the series creator, Alex Hirsch. Thanks, I hate skin-colored Thomas on my locker. Thanks, I hate that the drummer for Imagine Dragons looks Jim Carr as Dr. Robotnik. Thanks, I hate nut-busting fun time. A nut-busting fun time. Family fun and birthday parties. Flying squirrel trampoline park. Thanks, I hate sitting anyway. Thanks, I hate in real life oh whoa face. A real life oh whoa face. Thanks, I hate thick booty dog. Doctors removed a glass tumbler from a woman's bladder in Tunisia after she went to them complaining of urinary tract infection. UTI. A scan of the woman's bladder had revealed a large bladder stone with the glass encased. It was used for erratic purpose. Thanks, I hate being the very best, like no one ever was. Thanks, I hate this painted chair. Vintage chair painted blue, purple, and magenta ombre style with gold embellishment. As is. $40. Thanks, I hate crocodiles. Thanks, I hate horse Mickey Mouse. Thanks, I hate furry nails. Thanks, I hate staircase with no stairs. Thanks, I hate hairy banana. Thanks, I hate this AirPods Pro case. Thanks, I hate this pickup company. Thanks, I hate toothy dart. You sure? Thanks, I hate toilet paper shortage. Thanks, I hate easy home meals. Stack it up and pile it on. Thanks, I hate this public bathroom stall. Thanks, I hate this slice of nightmare pizza. Thanks, I hate extremely similar containers for drastically different products. Thanks, I hate the bug rodeo. Thanks, I hate this ad. Choose your AI girlfriend. Your dating type. Lolly. Mature girl. Young girl. Character and personality. Adorable. Devoted. Malicious. Arrogant. Generate. Next. Thanks, I hate getting a pant scam as a minor. Hi Mark. Long time no see. How are you today? Thanks, I hate it. You know what I've always wondered? How do tall people like you actually sleep at night when the blanket can't possibly cover you from your shoulders to your toes? Dude, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you can't sleep. Huh? Is it because of the blanket? Thanks, I hate stir-fried dentures. Thanks, I hate realistic shadow puppet. Thanks, I hate the UK car scene. The UK car scene can't be that bad. The UK car scene. Thanks, I hate whatever this is. Thanks, I hate beaches. Sussy. Thanks, I hate guns marketed for children. JR-15. .22 long rifle. Get M1 like yours. Smaller, safer, lighter. Patented safety. Made in USA. Our goal was to develop a shooting platform that was not only sized correctly and safe, but also looks, feels and operates just like mom and dad's gun. Thanks, I hate Teletubbies. Thanks, I hate how this Christian influencer thinks she's badass, but she's just gross, guilty, shares a toothbrush with her husband, even after the internet told her to stop. Thanks, I hate weather from hell. Fire tornado. Exactly the nightmare fuel it sounds like. Range of 100 to 1000 feet in diameter. Rotational velocities up to 140 miles per hour. Meteorologists say that changes in climate mean they'll happen more often. Welcome to Nopal. Thanks, I hate it. Mew. Beef and chocolate pie with pepper. Vegan curry topper. Spinach and feta savory. Thanks. I hate dog without nose. Don't need a nose to be happy. Thanks. I hate Holly Care Bear. Care Bear figure cheer bear. Thanks, I hate troll face pizza. Thanks, I hate my potatoes making me feel guilty because they are delicious. Thanks, I hate this Wish product. How can't I catch? So boring. Gone away. 4-pack. Thanks. I hate giant strawberries. Giant strawberry sets Guinness World Record. Thanks. I hate churro hot dog. Thanks. I hate Alan Wooder's child. Thanks. I hate, well, anything. Whenever you think about anything, especially things that disgust you, remember that for somebody out there, it is their biggest turn on. Thanks, I hate these earrings. Thanks, I hate this view of the inside a seagull's beak. Thanks, I hate Wu-Tang sweat. Thanks, I hate lights filled with water. Thanks, I hate this dude. Thanks, I hate sticky hands.